coming from, or type in where you're coming from, please, this evening. We will be with you momentarily.
This is Deborah from Alberta.
Welcome, Alberta. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please, if you have any questions, please keep it or hold your questions to the end of the webinar. And again, you could join us at zoom.us. That's the primary place you could join us at. That is 549-641-927. Against all odds, Mr. Derry Ferguson made a choice. He had a dream, and through adversity, he moved forward with his vision. He took his skill and his will, worked day and night, night and day to build this platform. Ladies and gentlemen, you definitely want to attach to yourself to a person that's moving. I tell you, this gentleman is amazing, amazing, and has amazing energy. One thing's for certain and two things are for sure. He is a born leader. He has a big heart and his skill set is second to none. Stepping out into the deep waters to create this freedom, financial freedom for all of us. The importance of these calls are to inform you, educate you, protect you from these predatory companies that have hurt so many people and that are stealing people Bitcoins and money. You definitely don't want to miss out on this information, so please have your paper and pens ready. So let me move out the way. Introducing our visionary, Mr. Derry Ferguson. Are you there?
Yes, I am. Kimmy, how you doing?
Hey. Yes, sir.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yes, I do. Kimmy has been doing some great things, guys. She's been moving along fine. She's been producing. She's been with me from the beginning. Have created some significant Bitcoin within her own account. Definitely changing the lives of a lot of people. And I just want to say, well, I appreciate you, Kimmy, for hosting the call tonight. And every night that I get on, I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For the rest of the folks out there, we got a special, what's going to be happening today. We are going to do a short presentation to give you some information about what we're doing, because I really want to bring on one of the top leaders within this industry to teach on the second part of what we're doing about how to properly invite to a major event. All right. So in the meantime, let's get going, guys. I'm going to share this with you. I'm going to share my screen. We are really going to get moving right now to what we got going on so you can see this. And I really want to start here. This is what I do. I'm gonna give my own flair to it. So you know me, I gotta get my own flair going, right? So let me share my screen real quick here. And then I'm just gonna, for the folks that's been following me, that gets on our calls, that looks at some of the things that we do. Let's start right here with our trading. All right, so the couple of days ago, you saw we hit this play right here off this low. We hit back up, came back down, hit the bottom low again. I bought some right here, and look, was a target, boom, right into the 200 period moving average. Now we selling, made a little bit off this sell. Now we're trying to make a decision if we going to take this back up and keep going higher. You will learn more about this once you get into our system, because we got a whole trading platform for you to learn on some of the things that we do. That's just, that's just a gift that I get. All right, let's get to it, guys. I know a lot of you like the training that I do. Some of you guys really, really like it. So we're going to move past this. Let's get to our presentation tonight. Let's talk about the biggest secret on the internet. And I really mean it. It's the biggest secret on the internet today. And it's really talking about the MLS Bitcoin Club. Just to let you know, MLS stands for what? Massive Leverage System. MLS, Massive Leverage System. You think about the word massive, huge, right? Big, a lot of weight to it. Leverage, and we're going to leverage a little bit of cash flow to produce a whole lot more cash flow. We're going to use the leverage on that. And it is a system. It is automated. We're going to break this down for you so you really get a good idea of what we offer in our background. I just showed you a little snippet of some of our training. So if you are failing financially, and there's a lot of us that are failing financially, right? You don't have the skill sets to just be at home and chilling. So you want to be, you want to be at home and learn some things to do. There are so many people that I personally deal with in my own family that's sitting on the sideline, even though I got something great for them, to do some great things. You got to sit back and you got to say to myself, I want to get my life moving in the right direction. So don't just take this for granted. I promise you, the stuff that you're learning here is not taught in schools. Take notes, take this serious, because your life in the future depends on this. The decisions you made 5 years ago, 10 years ago, is affecting your life right now. The decisions that I made 5 years ago, 10 years ago, is allowing me to live a lifestyle that I don't have to go to work for anybody, way before I created this program. You got it? So it's a difference on where you want to take your life in the future if you take this information seriously. Now, talk about your home economy. There's a lot of people worried about what the government, especially in the United States, they worry about the government is going to pass this bill or not, right? Are they going to pass this bill? They're never going to pay the debt off. So that's just reality. They're never going to pay off the debt. They're going to pass the bill, or if not, we go bankrupt. So what you think they're going to do? They're going to pass the bill, and every year they do this, right? Every year they centralize the nation's economy. But in reality, it doesn't affect your home economy. You have to change your home economy. There's nobody to blame but you, because there's so much information that's online today. This program alone can give you some new ideas to pay your mortgage this week. That I promise you, it's already been done. It's already happening every single week. People are leveraging and getting paid and all these different things to pay their mortgage. Think about that. That's the biggest worry in most people's effect, is that information right there, right? That's what they worried about. Okay, so MLS system has the fastest Bitcoin instant funding system on the planet. It is absolutely proven. It is ready to go, probably in the universe. We are helping you create Bitcoin, not just 5%, 1%. How about 100%? How about 100%? How about 100% goes directly to you? Think about that, guys. Huge. What makes MLS unique? What makes us unique, right? Think about what we're talking about. The education system. It's not taught in any school. Financial education, building wealth through cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Dash. You're going to learn all about that stuff. Hot wallets, cold wallets, warm wallets. You're going to learn how to trade in the markets like I just showed you, right? You're going to learn about a solo 401k plan, building and managing your offshore accounts, and a whole lot more. Guys, it is so much knowledge that I spent money on to grow my own system, not just learn about it, talking about actually do it. And now I'm teaching it to you just because you're in the program. I'm giving it to you. Guys, this is crazy. Cryptocurrency, this is the new money. No matter how you slice it, cryptocurrency is the new money. The old fiat currency, the dollars in your pocket, the dollars in your bank account, the dollars in the stock market, I don't care what country you live in, the paper money is a dying asset. The new money, the new millenniums, the new money that's taking over the world right now is the cryptocurrency world. People say, well, it doesn't exist. People say you can't touch it. It doesn't exist. That's true. But does it have value? Does it really have value to help you change who you are? Does it have value? Can you take this information, take it and go to an ATM and pull out money from it? Can you pay your mortgage with it? Can you pay for your funeral like I did for my mother with it? Yes, I did that, right? It's the coolest thing ever. You learn how to trade in the markets. We teach you how to do this. Your 401k plan, physical. Some folks ain't even heard of this thing before. What's a solo 401k? What is that? We're going to walk you through how to set it up. Once you get to different levels, you're going to learn about this, right? So if you build this foundation, what I'm teaching you to do in 2018, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, whole year, right? First by quarter, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. If you learn what I'm teaching you to do within this system, I promise you, you start building on that foundation, it will last you a lifetime. I promise you, the things that I'm teaching you to do, it will last you a lifetime. You don't have to worry about no more, you know, if I'm going to be at this job for the next 20, 25 years and worry about being let go. Not worry about, I got to live on Social Security, which is not enough, right? Everything we're teaching you to do is how to keep building what we're doing. Bitcoin has outrun cryptocurrency as a whole, has outrun inflation 20 times faster than anything known to man right now. Think about that. Outrunning inflation, right? Work this plan would pay you. Now, here's the deal with it. The first thing we're going to teach you is the different levels, right? So everybody starts at 0.0165. Right now, that's so simple. It's like maybe $100 $200 to about $350. Just think about $350 because it swings every single day, right? Every day, the Bitcoin is traveling up and down. It trades 24 hours a day, even though we are not trading it. The only thing we're doing is leveraging it, but it trades in the market 24 hours a day. So the price point today in 10 minutes is going to be different. So we just say the value is going to be 0.0165 of Bitcoin, whatever that value is. That's what you're going to need to get started with it, okay? There's 10 levels within this system, 10 levels. And you're going to be able to break these levels down by the quarter, like the first quarter, January, February, March, next quarter, right? April, May, and June. You got it? Like that. We're going to show you how to work that system. Now, you're going to get a choice on how you want to build this, okay? So you either build it slow or you can build it fast. I recommend you build it fast. Procrastination, people lose when it comes to procrastination. One thing that I learned within my system, especially when you start to learn how to put money into the markets, when you see great deals coming on, when you see things that's happening when it comes to finances, people that do it slow are not winning as much as they could do if they did it faster, right? You know, when cryptocurrency came out years ago, people didn't know what to do with it. We are like in the second generation of Bitcoin. I want you to think about that. We are the second generation of Bitcoin. Now, the early adopters, they got in at pennies. They are filthy rich right now if they kept their Bitcoin. Bitcoin was going for pennies, absolute pennies. Now it's well over $11,000 a coin. Went as high as $19,000 a coin. So you know they are filthy rich right now, okay? So here's the deal. We're going to learn the fast track because a lot of us are behind the financial plans. You're way behind. So you don't have time to build it slow. We're going to teach you how to build it fast. So let's get to it. Let's talk about how we do this. We're going to join both levels at the same time, and we're going to show you the levels in a few seconds. So let me get to it first. Let me get to the levels. I got this out of order just a little bit, but here's the 10 levels. So the 10 levels, they start at 0.0165. You see 0.16. And all these numbers on the bottom is the Bitcoin you need to start with, right? Minus the admin fee. The admin fee is not showing here, but it's showing you what it's going to take for you to get in to these different levels, okay? Now, this top numbers are what you're going to be receiving on your very first cycle, but you're going to see what I'm talking about in a second. When you start to go through the system, it starts sending you Bitcoin. And every time it closes out that community, this is what you receive. So think about this. Everything you see on the top row is enough to get you on the bottom of the next row. It produces what you get on the top row, which is enough to get you started on the bottom row. You see it? Everything you get on the top row is enough to get started again on the next level on the bottom row. Look at it right there. You see it? 30 is higher than 20, right? You make 60 is higher than 50. So you got enough to keep moving up. But here's the beauty of it. It keeps paying you the top numbers over and over and over again. It never stops giving you this percentages of Bitcoin back in your account over and over and over again. So once you enter a level, you're in that level forever. You're in that level. I want you to think about something. People says, well, nothing really lasts forever. I grant it don't. But however, we are the second generation of Bitcoin, and you looking at maybe 9, 10, 11 more generations to go. So how many years we're talking about? Could be 10, 15, 20 years of more producing cash flow in this system. This could be the last cash flow system that you ever need. I promise you, if you take this serious, what I'm about to share with you. All right, so let's get to it. So here's the fast track. Every community looks just like this. A simple community, right? Simple. And this community is you will always be at the top. Now, the way this thing is set up in a way, in a fashion that it's called a community. Why? Because there's real people in this bottom row. Real people. Real. Okay? The cool thing about this program is that you will always be at the top of your community. This last person right here is always on the top of their own community. Every person is at the top of their own community. Now, the fast track is you're going to join both levels at the same time. The starter level, level 1. Cool beans, it's going to cost about $800 to $1,000, but you got to get that in Bitcoin. You can't join with dollars here. You got to join with Bitcoin. So that's 0.0165, that 0.0455. This is what it's going to take to get started. And the very first person you bring in is going to land directly on your A line. The A line is not a position where you receive Bitcoin from. Remember, every person is at the top of their own community, and every person is on somebody's B line. Every person is on somebody's B line. But here's the beauty of it. This person that's joining your A line, they will always be following you. They will always follow you. One person that you personally sign up will follow you forever. I want you to think about something. Every person that joins you within this community is worth to you between $50,000 and $100,000 a person. Man, that sounds like a winner to me. That's like a winner to me. Every person you personally sign up is about $50,000 to $100,000 to you. Now, sometimes they're going to land in a position where their Bitcoin went to somebody else. Like the first person you got in here, they Bitcoin went to the person above you. However, the person they bring in is going to land on this B line, and that B line is giving you Bitcoin directly. Bow. But when they cycle out and they follow you over and over and over again, remember I said that? They continue to keep following you. Well, guess what? When this person right here brings in a second person, that second person right here sent you Bitcoin. When your next person that you personally brought in signed somebody up, boom, this Bitcoin went straight to you. Bam. But here's the beauty of it. The last person that signs up, the Bitcoin don't go to you. The Bitcoin is going to go to your brand new community that you are following your inviter. Remember, every person you personally signs up follows you, but you also are following somebody, right? Everybody's following somebody. The beautiful thing about it is sometimes when they land on your A line, sometimes when they cycle, they land on your B line. Sometimes they land on your A line, sometimes they land on your B line. And it just keeps going and going. It's like an Energizer bunny. It never stops. It's like, man, this thing don't even need double D batteries. It just keeps going and going and going. It's the beautiful thing about this program. It's designed to put the very first person you sign up, who signs somebody up, you already got back your initial monies that you put into this program. You got your Bitcoin right back. If you got started with, in this example, 0.165 and 0.0455, this very first person that signs up and follow the same fast track strategy, you just got back those same things, 0.06 and 0.04. That's minus the admin fee. Boom. The next person. Boom. The next person. Boom. Person re-enters you. Go back. Boom. Get another one. Boom. And this keeps coming. It never stops. You said, Wall Street, this is too damn good. The answer is yes. It is too damn good, but it's for you to win. I designed it for you to constantly keep winning. How fast you want to grow your millions, your 100,000, your 10,000, or your $50 or $500 rather, like $500 to pay an extra bill. That could be today. You can make $500 today to help pay the mortgage. Tomorrow, this week, it could be done this week. I just saw a person, and I just checked this a few seconds ago. I just saw a person sign up today and already received 3 of their Bitcoins already today, like 20 minutes ago. Like, are you for real? Are you for real? Sign up today, got 3 of their payments came in today. Like, man, they on fire. I cannot shut them down. They see the whole value of this program just like that. They didn't question it. They got started. They made it happen. They told a few people. They made it happen. Guess what's next? They get into the back office and they starting to learn the training. They get into the training. They learning. They doing their thing. But listen, that's our whole program. You say, come on, Wall Street. It can't be that easy. Yeah, it is. It's that easy. I'm done. You say, Wall Street, it can't be that easy. I'm telling you, I'm done. Your job in the first 3 months is to follow this strategy. Here's the strategy. You ready? Are you ready? First thing you're going to do is remember, we talking about fast track. We're going to talk about slow track. Slow track means you're just going to do the starter level. Fast track means you're going to do both at the same time. You're going to join the starter level. You're going to upgrade. You're going to join another level, which is going to be the level 1. Boom. You on both of these levels as soon as you get started. That's the fast track. Now you go invite your people. Okay, here they come. They join the same thing you're doing. Starter, level 1. Starter, level 1. Starter, level 1. As soon as you get to 3, you're upgrading to level 2. Boom! You up there to level 2. You do that, now you want a starter, level 1, level 2. Bam! You get 2 payments, 2, just 2, not 3, 2. On level 2, you're going to join level 3. Boom! You now on level 3. Now you want starter, level 1, level 2, level 3. You on all these 4 levels in your first 30 days, and now you just teach your team to follow you. Boom, 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 boom. And your cycling should be like I'm hand clapping. This is how you're cycling. This is how Bitcoin should be coming to your account. Your Bitcoin in your back of your office is gonna say ding, ding, ding. That's a beautiful sound once you start getting your Bitcoin to come in like that. That's what this program is going to do for you. Ding, right into your back and right into your Bitcoin wallet. There's no company Bitcoin wallet. It goes directly to you. But here's the beautiful thing of it. In your first 30 days, if you do that, you're going to be producing about 11 to 15 grand. Because right now it's about 11,000. It may pull back down to 10,000. It's fine. Don't panic. Think about it. You only spent maybe $700 to $1,000 on these 2 levels, but it's producing in your first 30 days, if you follow the system, about 11 to 15,000. The next 2 months, all you're doing is cycling this right here for the next 2 months. January, February, March. January, February, March. You just concentrate on bringing your teams They're bringing their people in. They're doing the same 30-day plan is to get on all 4 of these levels in their first 30 days. You're not talking to people who question it as this sounds like a pyramid scheme, but you still working a job 40, 80 hours a week. You're doing 2 jobs, maybe 3 jobs, living and still making less than $40,000 a year. I'm showing you how to make $40,000 in your next 90 days. You got it? It's up to you. Now, what makes us legal? Education. The system, education. Education is the footstool we stand on. Education is the stuff that you're going to learn that's going to take this little bit of money, and then education is going to grow that money to a financial foundation of wealth. Just going to lay it out to you. You're going to be so blessed to have this education that's going to put you in a situation where you are protecting yourself, building your Bitcoin, keeping your money, right? And able to build other companies with what I'm teaching you to do. And the least of all is doing this right here. Because I can do this. I can do this well into my 80s and 90s right here. Press a button and make money for the rest of my life. I don't need to call nobody. I don't need to tell nobody. I can teach my kids what to do if they want to learn how to do it. I can teach my grandkids, and I make it to a game with my grandkids, how to press a button and make money for the rest of their lives. I remember I taught my nephew, my son and my nephew, about 4 years ago. And I said, I'm going to show y'all something. Let's go make your mortgage. I said, where you live at right now? He said, well, I live in an apartment down so-and-so. I said, what's your rent you paying right now? Oh, I'm paying about $800. I said, okay, come on, let's go. Took him to the back office, to the back of the room, took out my laptop, and I punched it up. I made $1,000 in 20 minutes. They said, that's your money? Yeah, that's my money. All you did was press a button. I'm trying to tell you, I took something out of thin air and made it reality, and boom, and swiped it. This is what you're learning to do. This is the key to education. This is just one of the examples you're going to be learning. Now, what did this cost me to do? Over $50,000. The training on stocks, options, futures, everything you can name, I know how to do. Forex market, futures market, gold market, commodities market. I could do all. I could do it all. And the beautiful thing is you can too. All you need is somebody to teach you. But is it going to cost you $50,000 to do this? The answer is no. You're going to join the Bitcoin Club. You're going to get yourself elevated to the next level, and you're going to go from there and get yourself moving in the right direction. I can't teach you this on a starter level because you're trying to take your mortgage money. You're trying to take your rent money. I can't teach you this on level 1. It's not enough. But when you start getting on level 6, see, on level 4, you're going to start learning the strategies. Level 5, you're going to get a little bit more strategies. Level 6, we going live. Boom. How much is level 6? $100,000 to you. Every time somebody's come to level 6, as of right now, I want you to think about this because I'm really diving into education. Every time somebody goes to level 6, that is 2 Bitcoins. At the price point right now, it's $22,000. That's just to get started on level 6. But what you get back in return on level 6 is 6 Bitcoins over and over and over again. 68,000 can go as high as $100,000. Think about what I just said. Can you use $5,000 and throw into the trade account? Start learning. And I start teaching you to take only $350, $500, $1,000. Look what you're learning. Look what's going on. And we're getting paid in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. You're not even using dollars. You're getting paid in cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is more valuable than a dollar. You got it? More valuable than any paper currency you can name. This currency is more valuable than that. But listen, I'm done. I want to turn this over. We're going to take a break. First of all, before we do that, I want to bring on some testimonies. I got a gentleman here My man. Where are you? Hold on, guys. I gotta bring him on. Where are you, my brother? Oh my God, where are you? Hold on. DM, where are you, DM? I don't see him. Okay, I want to do this. Miss Wilhelmina Ford, I'm gonna bring on the panel. I'm gonna bring on a couple other folks I want to get on here. Hold on, because I want them to give a real testimony, what they've been seeing, what they've been doing. And oh my goodness. Leah. Oh my God. Yes, Leah. I'm bringing you on, Leah, because I want you to talk to the folks. I want you to tell them your story, what you've been going through. Not everything, but just give 2 minutes, and just talk a little bit about what you've been experiencing so far. How's this program been blessing you? Oh my God, where is he? I'm trying to find him, guys. Hold on, because he definitely has a plan. Jonathan, we talked to him today. We talked about him today. What's the brother name? We talked about him today on the phone. You did a call with him earlier. Put your mic on. There you go. Go ahead.
Byron.
Okay. Where are you, Byron? Byron, I don't see you. He's on. I know he's on YouTube, and I'm trying to get him on the call with us so I can bring him on, but I don't see him. Okay, Byron, you know what? I'm missing you, brother. That's not a problem. But I got Leah. Miss Leah, I want you to tell them a real experience, what you've been going through, and has this program been blessing you? I'm gonna shut up. You tell your story.
I am so glad that you asked, Wall Street. I've been itching to just share this. I've been with the program since July, and it has been phenomenal. But here, lately, December 18th, my son had emergency surgery, so I've been just kind of down for a minute. Haven't been able to just get in with my team. We've been communicating, but I've been having to take care of my son. But I have been taking care of my son and getting payments, notifications going off, bam, bam, bam. And I mean, tonight it was just like crazy. I was texting everybody, getting my family online. Guys, this is real. I contact so many people tonight just to get them on here. This is not a plaything. I mean, this is taking us to the next level. This is leaving a legacy like never before. I am so very passionate about this platform, this program. And, I was thinking about it today. It is really a community. This is a community. And how do you affect a community? This is a community. You have the ability to change a community. Everyone that is connected to you, you have the ability to change their lives, and yours as well. As you're helping to change others, your life is changing. Oh my God, I'm really, really excited. I'm so glad, Wall Street, that you have had that stick-to-itiveness and have held on, even when it looked barren, even when it looked like it wasn't going to happen. Things now are kicking, the momentum is going, and we're going to see some great things coming, not just from this region, but from all over. So everybody that is on, if you're on for the first time, the people that I've invited, I'm so excited that you are on this line. I'm looking forward to connecting with you as soon as this call is over so we can get you on board. But I'm really excited. I'm telling you, my son had emergency surgery. We did not know, had we not made this decision, we could have lost him over the holidays. But I hadn't missed a beat. I mean, I'm listening to the notifications, and I call Cheryl. Cheryl is my upline. I said, Cheryl, my phone is going off. I'm getting paid. Donate, seeds are coming in. I can't wait to just share this. You all, I've been holding back tears today because God is so good. He's so faithful. And you know what? We're looking for something. We're always looking, but the very thing that's right in front of you is your answer. Make a move, decide, get focused, and move this, share this, and build that community. Thank you so much, Wall Street. I'm super, super excited.
you know, I've been knowing what's going on. People told me what's happening with you, with your son. I know you had an emergency going on, and I just kept watching how the people were getting started, and you still were getting Bitcoin going to your wallet. So it just kept coming. And even though you was busy doing something else,
yes,
it just kept coming. It just kept coming. And see, that's what you guys got to get. This program is not a one-time deal. This program is going to enlighten your life, take the stress off about working for money, and money's going to be chasing you. This is what this program is built on. It's designed that way so that you can go away. People says, well, I know people ask me, says, well, you know, what's the residual? You know, because, you know, you used to that residual payments in the MLM company. Well, the residuals here is like, well, how many times you want to get paid a day? It's not designed that way. It's designed for you to keep going over and over and over again. All right, so listen, Leah, listen, I'm glad everything worked out with you, your son, the family. Much blessings to you.
Thank you.
I'm going to cut this call short because we got to get to the training side of this house, and I'm going to stop this right now. So I'm going to let everybody go for about 2 minutes, 2 to 5 minutes. We're going to play our song, and then we're going to come back and get some awesome training on how to properly invite by Mr. Jonathan Sigler. So please, here's our song. Go get some water, use the bathroom, come back. I promise you, bring your notebooks, bring your pens, and get ready to learn how to grow your business in the next 20 days, because we got a week to promote this event. And I promise you, from the last event to this one, we might have about 300 to 500 people up in there. I'm trying to tell you right now, because it changed people's lives in that one day. So, Mr. Jonathan, be ready to go. I'm going to play this song so we all can enjoy our song, take a break. Once this song is done, come back.
Do you know a new way for your money to grow? Not talking about a bank or stock market bank. Here's what we're saying, the foundation we're laying. This all takes some money. Digital currency is changing the world. A way to even the playing field. Power for the people to wield. Cryptocurrency, cryptocurrency, cryptocurrency. Changing how the world does business. Ask MLS system how to get in on this. Send money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system. Get a raise of financial wisdom.
Spreading like a wildfire all over the world. Don't get left out, learn what it's all about. For just pennies to thousands of dollars, we might rule a worldwide currency. Only if you knew well. MLS system is making it happen. Open your account and get tapped in. Digital currency is an emerging technology, a way to up your financial psychology. It's money you can spend. Let it grow exponentially before you dip in. It's called cryptocurrency, cryptocurrency, cryptocurrency. Changing how the world does business. Just make sure you get in on this. Sending money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system. Get a raise of financial wisdom. Countries around the world are jumping in, creating ways to ride the train. Businesses lining up to accept Bitcoin. Soon every store will join in MLS system to get your coins. Get in the mix, learn the tricks, because I'm facing your life 21. MLS system to have some fun. Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business.
All right, all right, all right. I'm waiting for my partner to show back up. I am so happy to get this young man today. I want to introduce to some folks already know how powerful this young man is, what he's been doing around the world, what he's been building. He's been a top earner in multiple companies. He's been producing huge amounts of cash flow. Guys, this is a trainer, a coach, is making things happen. And he himself has just gotten started a little over 30 days ago and has significantly earned some Bitcoin and still growing his teams and building what we got going on right now. So first thing I want to say is to everybody out there, put your hands together for one of the top leaders in the world today, Mr. Jonathan Sigler. Sir, are you on the line?
Hey there, partner. Can you hear me, sir?
We can. Yes, sir.
Wow. Listen, man, you just know how to bring it. You just be excited because, I mean, you're seeing your work come to life. And I can only imagine how you feel. You know, I've been there when I started a couple of companies, but it was never something like this. So, first of all, congratulations to all your success. You certainly deserve it. And as a unit, I'm sure I speak for everybody that we intend to do you proud all around the world. Because it's cryptocurrency. Yeah, I do a little something. Anyway.
I like it, brother. I like
it. Oh, my. Hey, y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what's going on. In about another 8 days, we are doing part 2 of the pre-launch in Atlanta, Georgia. I mean, y'all, this is a very special time of your business. Where would you be today if you had an opportunity to be involved in the pre-launch of Microsoft, or the pre-launch of Facebook? I mean, this is your opportunity right now. Very few people get this chance to be in at the very beginning of in my opinion, a multiple billion-dollar operation. That's where we are today. So if you know anyone within 3 to 4 hours of driving time to Atlanta, Georgia, I strongly recommend that you be on the phones with those folks all week long. I'm going to give you just a couple of tips of what I think should help you grow your business just a little bit. These are things, y'all, I didn't really come up with. I just learned a whole lot from the people that taught me a great deal. People like Eric Worre. My goodness, what a phenomenal coach he is. And everybody knows I certainly brag about the one that really made it happen in my life, Mr. Holton Buggs, who at the ripe old age of 38, he was only earning $1.8 million a month. Woo-hoo! $1.8 million a month at 38 years old. Have mercy. And I was able to sit kind of at his feet and just listen. Even though I was 10 years older than he was living the lifestyle that I wanted to live. And y'all got to learn. I got this book. We know it as the Bible. There's a time to talk and there's a time just to be quiet and learn. I knew just to be quiet and pay attention. And he taught me one very important thing. He said, Jonathan, people always ask me what's the secret to my success. And he said, it's really 3 things. He says 3 things that made him super successful. And don't get me wrong, y'all. I know some of you are excellent with lead capture pages and things online and so on and so forth. What I'm about to tell you today is what the #1 income earner in the MLM space taught me. He said the first thing that made him really super successful was he always smiled. I mean, he just believed in having that kind of positive energy all the time. No matter what's happening in life, a smile, people just feel good when you smile. So he just knew that was able to, if you will, attract people to him. Secondly, he said his handshake. He knew that when he met someone and he showed them a great opportunity, he let them know, I'm going to be with you. Would you like to do this together? And when those people said yes, he shook their hand and said, we are going to do this together. He didn't say he, or he didn't say you. He said we. People like we. How many of y'all, I mean, you know, I heard a saying once, someone said, you know, when you're going through a tough time in life, isn't that tough time a little lighter when somebody's sharing that with you? Your tough time is just a little lighter. And when you're having a great time in life, isn't it even greater when somebody is sharing that with you? So it's always good, y'all, to focus on the we. So lock into that. Now, lastly, he said, Jonathan, most people, when they invite people to a home meeting or an opportunity call or a hotel meeting or even a one-on-one or two-on-one session, most people don't invite the right way. And he said, tell me, how do you invite? Now, you know, I was kind of feeling myself a little bit. You know, I made a couple of dollars. I said, well, sir, I'm here to listen and learn from you. He said, no, I need you to tell me, how do you invite? Let's say you were going to do an opportunity call or you're going to do a hotel meeting. What would you do? Now, we all know the answers, right? You know, we would pull out our list of contacts and let's just say we'll call that person. I'm going to just say Sally. I don't know why I always say Sally. I don't even know a Sally. So if there's a Sally out there, shoot me a text. I've been saying Sally for like years. Anyway, so I'm going to call Sally. So I said, sir, this is what I do. I picked the phone up and I said, hey, Sally, how you doing? You know, Sally knows you because she's in your contacts, probably a relative or a good friend. Hey, Sally, how's it going? And Sally said, what's up, Jonathan? And I said, listen, I catch you at a good time. Y'all, please always find out before you start rambling on, see if people is the good time for people. Because sometimes y'all call people and you're so excited, like I did for 5 years. That's why I didn't make any money those years. Don't be super excited, you know, and don't find out if it's a good time for them. So see if it's a good time. So I said, is this a good time? You got a couple of minutes, something really important I want to share with you. And Sally said, yeah, sure. What's up, Jonathan? I said, listen, there is a huge business opportunity that I'm a part of, and I'm working with some super successful people. They're launching an opportunity at the Holiday Inn and Suites this Saturday, and they said I can invite 3 people as my private guest, as my special guest. Are you free Saturday at around 1 o'clock? And Sally said, yeah, sure, absolutely. I said, okay, great. I'm going to invite you. You want to come as my guest? She says yes. You mark that down. You say, great, fantastic. I'll send you a text and remind you. Right? And you're feeling yourself. And I told him, I said, sir, that's how I do it. He said, yes, Jonathan, that's how most people do it. They call their friend, they call their family member, and they invite them to that thing, be it a home meeting, or be it an opportunity call, or be it a hotel opportunity. He said, and people get super excited when that person said, yes, I'll show up. He says, but the percentage of most people who actually show up, y'all, how many of y'all know it's pretty pathetic? The percentage is right around 18 to 22% of people who actually show up. Because, you know what, they feel, oh, they're my friend, they'll understand I didn't show up. Or that's my cousin, he knows how life is. And they didn't really take you that seriously. And I said, wow, this man knows the numbers. He says, how many times, Jonathan, did you invite people to a hotel event? And it was for, let's just say 1 o'clock, and it's getting closer to 1 o'clock, and you went in the hallway and you looking down the hall, you know, like you lost something. And, you know, you're waiting for that person to show up. Then you're texting them and they don't respond. And then you're calling them and they don't respond. Then you go back out there like 1:01. And you're looking outside just to, you know, see, maybe it starts snowing or something. Maybe that, you know, you're trying to find an excuse and a reason that they didn't show up. How many of y'all did that? I'm gonna raise my hand because I did that a whole lot for 5 years, you know. So I want to right now show you that one secret, that one little tweak that Holton showed me that changed my life. Because prior to his training, I was making right around a good $700 to $800 a month on a residual basis. 2 weeks after his training, I started earning $7,000 a month, And 1 month after that, it went to 17,000. It just started growing from there. So I'm just going to tell you all something. We're going to change the way you invite, especially to our pre-launch event this or next week, Saturday on January 27th. So you're going to do the same thing. You're going to write your list of contacts. And by the way, I got a little secret for you all in a couple of minutes. I think some of you might be a little excited about what I'm going to share with you in a little bit. But you're going to write your contacts, let's say Sally, and you're going to invite the very same way. Hey, Sally, how you doing? You know, I catch you at a good time. She said yes. You're going to tell her about this phenomenal event run by some millionaire speakers. And, you know, it's a special event. It's going to be a pre-launch of something pretty big. And they gave you permission to invite 3 special guests, and you wanted Sally to be one of your special guests, right? And Sally still said, yes, absolutely, I'm going to be one of your special guests. Well, here's the deal. You say, great, wonderful, I'll forward you the information. Same thing like you did before. Here's the difference. You were going to call Sally back in about 30 minutes, 45 minutes or so, an hour, and your success leader, one of your success leaders, some of you call them uplines. Personally, I hate that term. You know, upline, downline, it's kind of degrading. But you have one of your success leaders on the phone with you. And then you're going to call back, hey, Sally, listen, I got some good news. You got a minute? Yeah, you got to be super excited, y'all. People can feel your excitement on the phone. You know, I mean, I was talking to Wilhelmina earlier. I mean, I think it was might have been yesterday morning or this morning. My days kind of run into each other. I mean, Wilhelmina was like excited on the phone, and I'm telling you, and I could feel it. People can feel your excitement. You're going to call back and say, Sally, you got a minute? Got some great news. What's going on, Jonathan? Hey, remember I was telling you about that meeting that's going to be going on Saturday? Listen, I have one of the guest speakers on the line. I told them a little about you. They were impressed and they wanted to say hello. So now your success leader, let's just say, oh, it's Cheryl. Cheryl's on the line and she'll speak to Sally and say something like, hey, Sally, how are you? You know, Sally's going to say, hey, Cheryl. And she'll listen, I don't have much time, but Jonathan told me a little about you. And after what he said, you know, I knew you were a very successful person at what you do. You may be a great teacher, whatever the deal is. And I wanted you to know that I'm going to have some special leaders at that event, or I'll be at that event. And I'm a person of my word. I promise you I'll be there. And I take it from what I heard about you, you're a person of your word too. She's going to say, yes, I sure am. Well, listen, I'm looking forward to seeing you there Saturday at 1 o'clock. And after the meeting, if you don't mind, I'd like to spend maybe just a few minutes with you privately, because I got something I think you might want to know about. Is that okay? Sally's going to say, absolutely. See, let me tell you something. Cheryl's going to say, okay, great. I'll see you Saturday. That's called a follow-up by your success leader. That follow-up, you probably never did a follow-up with your success leader to ensure or at least enhance the possibility of that person showing up. And that works for an opportunity call, for a home meeting, or for a pre-launch event at the Holiday Inn and Suites on January 27th. See, because what Cheryl did was a couple of things. What she did was she said how she's a woman of her word and she is going to be there. And again, let's just say she couldn't be there. She'll say how she wants Sally to meet somebody that's one of the top leaders there. Now, and she's also going to make it clear that, and from what I heard about you, you too are a person of your word. People like to say, yes, they're gonna straighten up their collar a little bit and say, you better believe I am. I'm a person of my word. And she says, great. Now, this is the best part. When Cheryl said after the meeting, she wants to, and again, it may not be you per se, I get it, but whoever you have, that success leader that's going to call on your behalf with you, that person is going to know to say that they want to say something, share something special with Sally that we strongly believe that could be something that she would find very valuable. See, now that Sally is very intrigued and excited about showing up. We made her feel special. You know why? Because she is. See, every time you call someone, I want you to really understand that to that person, they are a very important person. And we should, at every turn, treat a person as if they are indeed a VIP. And I promise you, more people will show up to your home meeting, to your opportunity calls, and to your pre-launch event this Saturday, following Saturday, January 27th, at the Holiday Inn and Suites in Atlanta, Georgia, near the airport. So now we got one more thing for you tonight. My friend Joshua, you know, I'm sure some of you may have saw us talking about Joshua. He's 19-year-old. I believe he's going to be the youngest. I really believe this. He's going to be the youngest millionaire in this particular program. This young man works side by side with Mr. Dwayne Eddings, and y'all saw Dwayne. I don't know how many of y'all saw the event live streamed last, 2 weeks ago, January 13th. But I didn't know Dwayne had it in him like that. That man was moving. I thought he was about to do the electric slide. He was not playing, I'm telling you. And here's a man that made millions of dollars and still fully excited about this opportunity. Well, Joshua is learning a whole lot from Mr. Dwayne. And Josh is on his way, again, I strongly believe, to be a 20-year-old millionaire. He's going to be a millionaire probably within his next year, no longer than 2 years. Just mark my words. Well, I told Josh, I said, Josh, in a couple of businesses ago, I created a flyer. And that flyer was mainly for college students. And I did another flyer for small business owners. You know, those mom and pop shops that's right around the corner from your house. Some people may own a cleaner. Some people may own a little, what we call a supperette, little store, little small grocery store. They have their own shops. I'm going to tell you something. Two things I know. College students, they want to have fun. They're thinking right now, man, where am I going to go for college spring break? Can I afford a spring break? Will somebody show me how to make some money spring break? What if there was a flyer? What if there was a postcard? What if there was a text that can show a college student how they can earn hundreds, even thousands of dollars utilizing social media? How many college students may know a little about social media? They're masters of it. Well, Josh has helped me, if you will, modify that postcard, that flyer, that text that I used just a couple of years ago. He also helped me modify the text flyer that I used for small business owners. He just sent it to me today, the finished product. Y'all listen to me. You can text what I have now in my phone. You can text that with a small message to every college student who will tell others, who will tell others, or to every small business owner who will tell others, who will tell others. Or you can get little postcards made and actually deliver it to store owner. And I can promise you one thing. You will enroll 2 people in record time. And remember, if everybody simply knew how to enroll 2 people, you'll take this comp plan from starter level all the way to level 9. And Josh did one more thing for me today. Well, it's going to be complete, I think he said tomorrow. We have a postcard being, y'all get this, there is a postcard. Well, somebody out there is having a little party. Hey, you got to join me next time. Invite me. He's having a young lady create a postcard, get this, that's designed specifically to invite realtors, mortgage brokers, and insurance brokers to the Atlanta event. And lastly, she's designing a postcard right now to invite pastors all throughout Atlanta to that Atlanta pre-launch event. That'll be in my possession tomorrow. So if you're interested in either of those 4 postcards / text messages, his lady friend can certainly design it specifically for you with your particular information in it, and you can forward that or get printouts of 500, 1,000, 5,000, and post those all throughout your community. And the more people that come to that event that see Mr. Dwayne Eddings, that see Nikki, that see, I'm not sure if Cheryl's going to be there, that see all the other leaders, and that see Mr. Wall Street, the more people that show up, you can't help but win. You just need to know how to invite them the right way and to use some of those tools that we have that'll do that for you. So Josh, if you're on this call, first of all, I thank you for creating that, you and your lady friend who made that happen. Again, I will have all 4 of those postcards / text messages tomorrow. Hopefully he'll have those to me before noontime tomorrow or so. And if you're interested at all in getting copies of that, again, she charged a very small nominal fee for her work. But I'm telling you, I didn't even hesitate. I paid her like immediately. I strongly encourage all of you to get those tools, of which you can simply text out or get printouts and hand those out in your community, and get your team to do the same. And everybody, I promise you, everybody can enroll 2 people. So that'll do it for me tonight, Mr. Wall Street. I thank you so much for absolutely everything you've done. I can't wait once again to see what you have in store for us on January 27th at the pre-launch event. But we're putting the world on notice. Mr. Dwayne Eddings and Joshua told me that we're going to live stream that event once again. And I know the last one, some of you felt it was rather boring and kind of, low energy. And I promise you, we're going to drink a little coffee and we're going to turn it up just a little bit. And we hope that you won't be bored at the very next one.
Hey, Jonathan, you also mentioned about the $10 for the members.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Absolutely. All members, y'all. Again, we want to be always keep things professional. I got something in store for all of you. Every member, come with the intention of just paying $10 to support this business, y'all. Again, Wall Street has done a great deal for us, but Dwayne, myself, and a couple of other leaders, we're gonna pay the cost to get some professional audio visual stuff in there, and we got some other surprises for you. But just like all those other companies, that ask people to pay $15, $20 to come, we don't want you to do that. $10 there. All reps, all guests now are free. All guests are free. Now think about this, everyone, please. We are going to do the talking on your behalf. We're going to present on your behalf. You can bring as many guests as you want at no cost to build your business. And I think $10 to help us have a successful event where it's not a financial burden on any one person, especially our founder. It's just not fair. I think that we're all adults, we're all professional, and we're all thankful to this unbelievable life-changing opportunity. So I'm sure we're going to lock arms and say, yes, we're going to do that. $10, and I can bring as many guests as I want, and you guys are going to work those guests for me? You better believe it. Oh, now, I got to tell you, I got an extra charge. For me, y'all need to bring a sweet potato pie. Y'all know me. Bring my sweet potato pie, please. And I love y'all. I love this team, and I'm looking forward to doing some great things with you. Mr. Wall Street, I hope I covered all the information you wanted me to. I
appreciate you, brother. Like you always do. You always do an outstanding job. Listen, guys, there's a lot of things going on. What I see right now that's about to happen within the Atlanta area, and if they're 3 hours out, whatever, and we have people flew in from Texas, Virginia, North Carolina. We have folks came in from all over. Guys, it's crazy. And they did not leave that event the same way they showed up. And that was our very first event. And I promise you, the next event, you're going to get even more. I got to surprise myself for everybody that shows up there. I'm excited. I just want you to know that I will be there smiling, making things happen. And everyone will get a small token of appreciation for showing up from me personally to you. So with that being said, I look forward to seeing all of you there, guys. Let's blow it out. I'm excited. Hopefully you are, because Bitcoin is going directly to your account. With that being said, Brother Jonathan, I appreciate you, brother. Joshua Davis, brother HLC, man, my man Dwayne. I'm looking forward to doing it again, brother. Cheryl Cummins, hope you can make it. Gene Flynn.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All the family that's out there. Hope to see you guys there. Make this thing an exciting event.
Wall Street.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wall Street.
Yes, sir.
I think I heard my partner Dwayne. We got it, Dwayne. Dwayne, we got to let him say something. As a matter of fact, not only Dwayne, I need you to hear, Wall Street, what Wilhelmina, how excited she is. So if we can bring Dwayne on and just a little bit from Wilhelmina, because she got some good news.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Dwayne, come on, brother. Get on the call, man.
You guys hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. First of all, man, awesome job as usual. My brother Jonathan, always bringing the heat. We appreciate you, Doc. I love it's like a 1-2 punch. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited, man. I was talking to Wall Street today. Matter of fact, I'm looking for flights, booking our flight and hotel today. So yeah, we gonna be there. I'm bringing my little protege with me, little Joshua. I'm telling you, like you said, Joshua, man, at 19, my commitment to him.
Why are you saying? I'm looking at it as a business, as a
Oh no. So I'm done. We excited, man. We're gonna be there. We'll be in the house.
All right, all right, all right.
You're muted out, Wall Street.
Dog, Wall Street was excited. He done blew a fuse over there. Where are you, sir?
He's just talking to us and we can't even hear him.
I'm sorry, Miss Wilhelmina. Miss Wilhelmina, are you there?
We can't hear you.
Miss Wilhelmina. Come on, Miss Wilhelmina, talk to me. I unmuted you, Miss Wilhelmina. I unmuted you. All right, guys, I can't go. Okay, listen, I gotta go. I gotta get on another call. Let's make it happen. You guys, let's do it. You guys, I'm gonna see you guys next Saturday.
he gets all his money back after.
Okay, let's do it. You guys take care. God bless everybody. Bye-bye.
Done. God bless y'all.